to do at the program is basketball, foosball, arts and crafts, hide and go seek in the dark, dodgeball, duck hunt, play hockey, play with my friends, climb on trees at the tot lot. More than video games, I like to play outside.
Well, both of my kids are in the after-school rec program, and they really enjoy it. They have a lot of fun. Their friends are here, and it's really convenient for me being a working parent.
We get to do a lot of things we can't do at my house. I'm playing caroms. We like play baseball. Hide and go seek tag.
They do homework first, and they've got the whole park to themselves in the afternoon where they can play and run around and get tired.
Playing on the playground, most of all. Yay! That's what I like about the program.
It is safe and clean and green here.
There are numerous studies from major universities, the Center for Disease Control, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, government and private health organizations, and others that qualify and quantify the proactive, vital impact of parks and recreation on quality of life issues, such as health and wellness, economic development, education, and the environment. The scientific evidence is irrefutable and clear. Parks make life better.
I think the older you get, the more important recreation is. And the city has great programs for seniors in the recreation area for different types of yoga and other exercises. And it's never too late to start exercising. And I think the biggest problem, one of the biggest problems, if not the biggest problem we face in this country, is the lack of exercise that people have and the lack of taking advantage of the recreational facilities that we offer.
One thing I like about going to this park is that I get to do gymnastics because every day I'm trying to work on a new thing and I practice it here. I like to do jumping jacks and jump rope.
Every day when I come to pick them up, they're outside, running around, getting lots of exercise with the leaders, and they never want to come home.
We play a bunch of fun games, but we're also exercising at the same time. Yeah.
Most people don't wear out, they rust out for lack of use. So I plan to keep doing this as long as I can.
As the father of two young children, my son is going to be 9 and my daughter just turned 7. You know, we have spent an inordinate amount of time in a lot of the parks, and I love parks because they bring about not only meeting people from other parts of the community, but it helps the socialization skills of our children. The diversity that comes to parks even from outside of the city, it helps the children socialize even better. And then from the amount of recreation programs they have, the children can be exposed to a lot of things that are much different than what I was brought up with. When I was brought up in East Los Angeles, we didn't have a lot of parks and recreation programs. But when you have a strong parks and recreation programs like you have here in Manhattan Beach, the sky's the limit in what our children can do. And so my children have spent a tremendous amount of time in the parks because it helps them grow and mature into young adults.
We have so much space to run and play, like the huge field where we can play really big games, and there's this huge concrete area where you can play basketball and dodgeball and stuff.
The pumpkin race was started as a small private birthday party. Following a couple of years, it turned into a block party. Our last private event had over 1,000 people. And it's at that point we realized we needed to contact the city and partner with them to find a nice, safe location that was large enough. Our first public pumpkin race had 6,000 people show up. And it often involves the entire family. We get teenagers helping younger siblings. We get grandparents helping parents. And it's just a real family affair that everybody gathers around and loves to support.
I'm 10 and I've been coming here since I was 7. I'm 9 years old and I'm coming to the park every day. When we were 6 years old, that was last year.
6 years now.
5 or 6 years. 5 or 6 years.
5 years.
For 5 years. 5 years.
6 years. Pretty long.
3 years. 2 years. 1 year. 1 year. This is my first.
I used to go to the old program when I was 6 years old, and I grew up in the program. And through all the mentoring and the good times I had with my staff, it made me want to become a volunteer. After a couple of years, I became a staff person. After I paid my dues and had some great times with the kids, I became the supervisor of the program. My whole goal is to give back to what the program gave to me.
Our family has enjoyed the park system throughout Manhattan Beach and the South Bay for the last 35 years. We've enjoyed, when our children were little, coming to the parks, and as we got older, we enjoyed some of the programs that the parks would put on, the Concerts in the Park series, the Movie at the Beach series. Everybody thinks that Manhattan Beach, okay, you have the beach, that's all you need. But I'm telling you, and unless you've experienced the parks and taken a part of the programs and be with the community together in a wonderful space, you haven't really experienced living in the town.
It is self-evident that parks make life better.
Parks make life better!
Yeah!